Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to the never-ending quizzes that we do now on the channel. And today, we're doing a classic. We're gonna guess all of the Madden cover athletes. That is right, it's a classic one. Everybody's done it across time and space since the dawn of dinosaur time. People have been guessing who was on the Madden covers, and today we are going to do. I feel like I've done this in the past, but it's probably been a few years since I've done it, so we're going to do it again because there's been more Madden covers. There's three things that are certain in life: death, taxes, and EA Sports is going to screw up their video game, but they're going to keep making it every single year. I know it's a lengthy third one, but it's always going to happen. So we're going to be guessing Madden coverage today. This should go fairly easily. It shouldn't take too much time. And if it does take, if it goes by pretty quickly, I do have a couple other potential quizzes to take as well, just to make the video a little bit longer so you guys can stay around for a little bit longer. So let's get into it. Let's guess Madden covers. This should be fairly easy, but I say that, and then I'm going to have some bad looks, I have a feeling. But hopefully that doesn't happen. If you go and enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go guess some Madden covers. All right, here we are on the classic site Sporkle to guess this NFL Madden cover player guessing thing, yada, yada, yada. You get what I'm talking about. Okay. So there's 28 to take. 3 minutes timer. That shouldn't be too difficult to get. I should be able to get this fairly easily. The older ones might be a little bit tricky, but I should be able to get them. Except for the 2000 one. I'm already looking at it. I don't really know who the 2001 would be. I can't think of who that would be. I don't know. Let's get into it right now. Let's play the quiz. All right, we're gonna start from the earliest and work our way backwards. So we're gonna go McCaffrey. Can I just type in Christian? No, let me type in McCaffrey. McCaffrey. How's he spell McCaffrey? Oh God. There we go. Okay, got it. Bills is Josh, or I just type in Allen. There we go. Mahomes, Brady, Jackson? Just Jackson or Lamar? Okay, Jackson works. Steelers in 2019 is Antonio Brown. 2017 is Gronk. Okay, Gronk works. Giants is Odell. Beckham. There we go. Seahawks, well, that's Sherm. Then you've got the double cover for Madden 25 for Adrian Peterson and Megatron, Calvin Johnson. Oh, no, the other 24. Oh, it's Barry. That's right. Barry Sanders. And, okay, good. He was the 2001. That works for me. 2012 Browns is my GOAT, Peyton Hillis, if I can spell his name. Peyton Hillis. There we go. 11 Saints is my GOAT, Drew Brees. Cardinals combination is Larry Fitz. Let me just type in Fitzgerald. And Mr. Troy Polamalu. Oh, crap. I always forget how to spell his name. Polamalu? There we go. Got it. Packers Jets. That would be Mr. Brett Favre. Likes to take pictures of his dong. Titans in 2008 would be Vincent Young. Oops, there we go. I can type. Seahawks in 2007 is Sean Alexander. Eagles in 2006 would be McNabb. Ravens in 2005 would be the big Ray Lewis, adjacent to murder. Or maybe did the murder, you never know. 2004 is the GOAT, Michael Vick. Rams in 2003 is Marshall Faulk. 2002 Vikings is Culpepper. Culpepper? There we go. Titans in 2001 would be my GOAT, Eddie George. And that's it. Boom. 28-28 with 40 seconds left to go. And I probably would have been slightly faster, maybe a minute, if I knew how to spell everybody's name. But I got there eventually. And that was pretty easy, obviously. 45% is the average score. Hold on. Who's not getting these right? How do you get a 44% on the average score? Where's the ball knowledge? So people are missing Peyton Hillis most. That's an understandable one. He was a fan vote. It's understandable. He wasn't a very well-known player. Troy Polamalu in the other 2010. You don't remember that iconic cover? 54%. Eddie George. How do you forget my GOAT? Eddie George. Head coach of the Bowling Green, whatever they Falcons, whatever they are. Dante Culpepper was a low one. All right, so everybody's getting pretty good, but a 44% average score is diabolical. And now, since we went through that pretty quickly, I figured we would. I was looking around on other Sporkle quizzes, and I found one that could be pretty fun. It's a minefield one. Click the Super Bowl winner. Now, I don't know exactly what this is going to be. Can you pick the Super Bowl winners without choosing any teams that haven't won? I mean, I feel like I can do that. I guess we can try it. Decoy marker is a duck. All right, so let's start with teams that have won, obviously. Steelers have won. 49ers have won. Chiefs have won. Jets have won. Bears have won. Bears. The Bears. Commanders have won. Packers have won. Patriots have won. Raiders have won. Dolphins have won. Broncos have won. Bucks have won. Seahawks, Saints, Giants, Ravens, Rams, Eagles. Who am I missing? Colts. I didn't see them. And then there's one team. Cowboys. How did I miss the Cowboys? I didn't even see them over there. All right, that's a 61%. Who are these non-ball knowers? People aren't getting the Eagles? They've got two of them. Commanders, they were in the 80s, I think in the 70s, so that makes sense. The Jets were a long time ago. That's like the 60s. That makes sense. The Raiders, they were recent, like the 2000s. And then obviously with John Madden as well. The Rams is kind of understandable, even though they already have one. The Dolphins don't even have one. Or why do I always do that? Dolphins had the 70s. They went the perfect team. I don't know why I keep doing that. I've done that in a recent video as well. All right, so that one was easy. What about since the world is currently preoccupied with football, we thought we would offer a distraction of, well, some football. Well, thanks for the description on what that's going to be. Super Bowl teams in the 2000s. What's that going to be? Just Super Bowl teams in the 2000s? So I have to start by 2000? In the year 2000. So the Rams, then the Patriots, then the Raiders? Where are they at? Where are the Raiders at? The Raiders. There they are. They're right next. They're right in between. How did I miss that? Then you got Patriots again, but I don't see the Patriots on here multiple times. So then you got 2005. Pittsburgh? Possibly? I don't think I have to go in order here. I think I just have to do the exact same thing. Let me try it. Let me try the Bucks. Okay, I can just go in order, or I can just go by the exact same thing. The Broncos didn't get one in 2000s. Oh! I'm super stupid. I completely just forgot exactly what quiz I was doing. That's my fault. That's my fault. I completely forgot what quiz I was doing. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So, in the 2000s, we got the Ravens didn't get. Did they? Yeah, they did. Okay. Who else got one? The Bears got one in the 2000s. The Colts got one in the 2000s. Steelers got one in the 2000s. There's 6 more teams. Saints got. Did they not get 2009? They should have got Giants. Who else didn't get one? 36% on the team. I don't know. That's a stupid quiz. We're not going to do that anymore. NFL first round quarterbacks? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the most insane 110. I don't think I can do this. I'm going to try it though. All right. Let's do my GOAT Drew Bledsoe. 1993 Patriots. There we go. Let's do Peyton Manning. I don't know why I'm doing it in this order. I'm just naming quarterbacks. Let's do my other GOAT, Phillip Rivers. Yeah, Phillip Rivers. Did I spell his name wrong? Let me just type in Rivers. There we go. Other Manning. Yeah, it worked. That I just typed in Manning again. And then Big Ben. Can I just type in? Forget how to spell his name. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger. I don't. I don't know how to spell Ben. Ben. Can I type in Big Ben? I don't know how to spell his name. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger. Rothless. I don't know. We'll come back to it if we have to. Okay, let's get some of the current ones. So New York Giants, and that's Jackson Dart. So this is pretty updated. Cam Ward. Then you've got Bo Nix. Vikings is JJ McCarthy. Oops, there's two M's. Nope. McCarthy. Extended Penix. There we go. And then my goat, Drake May. Jaden Daniels. Nope, that's not how you spell his name. Caleb Williams. Anthony Richardson. CJ. Oops, where's the R? There we go. And then Bryce Young. And Vince Young as well. Why didn't that work for Eli Manning? Pittsburgh in 2022 is Tiny Hands, Kenny Pickett. Then you've got Big Mac and Daniel Jones. That worked as well. 2021 Bears. Is that Trubisky? No, he's 2017. Who was 2021? Oh, Justin Fields. Justin Fields. 49ers would be, what's his face? Why am I blanking on his name? North Dakota State. Trey Lance. New York Jets in 2021 would be the mom lover, Zach Wilson. Sam Wilson's Captain America. Jags is Trevor Lawrence. 2020 Jordan Love. Oops, I guess I have to type in Love, not Jordan. Herbert. Tua. Ah, Christ. Tagovailoa. Christ. I don't know how to spell his name. Tua. I don't know how to spell his name. Then the Bengals is Burrow. Joe Shiesty. Washington in 2019. Would that be my King Simba Haskins? There he is. Rest in peace. Josh Rosen in 2019, right? Oh, no, he's 2018. Oh, that's Kyler. Number one pick. Ravens is Lamar. Jackson. Josh Allen. Jets in 2018, Sam Darnold. Browns in 2018 would be Baker. Oh, Christ. There we go. Texans in 2017, would that be Mr. Massage? If I spelled his name right. There we go. And then Mahomes. That looked a little Mahomey to me. 2016 Broncos. That wouldn't be... They didn't take Paxton Lynch in the first round, did they? Oh my God, they did. Philadelphia Eagles in 2016. 2016 quarterback in Philadelphia. All right, let's move on. Titans 2015 quarterback, first round quarterback. Who was their bust? Oh, this isn't that, but Jake Locker, Blaine Gabbert, and Christian Ponder. His sister, Hot. Or his wife, either one. Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin. Brandon Whedon? He was a first-round quarterback? My God. All right. We only got under 3 minutes to go. We got Sam Bradford. We've got Cam Newton. I want to try to get #1 picks because that'd be pretty embarrassing. But I just might have ran out of time. So we've 2015 Tampa Bay, Jameis. Christ. Winston. Then Mariota. Oh, that's right, 2015 Mariota. Carson Wentz. Now it's coming back to me. If I could type. And then Jared Goff, the goofball. There we go. I know 2020. 2020 doesn't count because I know who that is. I just can't spell his name. It's Tua. Let's see. 2014 quarterbacks. 2014 first round quarterbacks. 2014 first round quarterbacks. Oh, I know 2013 Bills is EJ Manuel. Who else do we got? Aaron Rodgers and Alex Smith and Achilles. Man, I would not have gotten Achilles Smith, that's for sure. Thank you for that. What about... Oh, in 2004, I've got Big Ben. I just can't spell his name either. That's a trend. I can't spell names, apparently. But I only got like a minute 30 to go. I gotta speed up a little bit here. Detroit Lions Stafford. And the Sanchez. I was about to spell the Sanchez. And then 2009 Tampa. 2008 Ravens. Oh, Flacco. Flacco my Cracko. Joe Flacco. Matt Ryan. Jamarcus Russell. Double L. Oh, there we go. 2006 Broncos. And 2006 Cardinals. I got to get Palmer. Carson Palmer. Michael Vick. David Carr. And Joey Harrington. No, I'm going to run out of time. No, pause. Price. I should have done this without the timer because I'm running out of time. I can get more of these. I'm just running. I'm not fast enough typer. Where else do I need to go? Where else do I need to go? Dolphins in 2012. Did they take Tannehill in the first round? They did. Blake Bortles. See, I can't type. That's the problem. Bortles. There we go. 2014 Browns. No, I'm going to run out of time. I'm only got 64. I can get more of these. I just ran out of time. No, 3 minutes is not long enough. I got this one. So it's 65 because I got to. I just can't spell his name. How does they spell it? Tagovailoa. I felt like I typed that, but I guess not. Johnny Manziel and Teddy Bridgewater, I probably would have got there if I had more time. Tebow, I would have got there. Josh Freeman, I forgot about. JP Lawson, I forgot. A lot of these guys I forgot about. Roethlisberger I got as well, so it's 66 because I just couldn't spell his name. Oh, it's the E before the T. Everything else I spelled right except for I put the E after the H instead of before the T. Okay. A lot of these guys I wouldn't have got. I probably would have got some of the big ones like Marino and Aikman and all that kind of stuff, but like I wouldn't have got Todd Blackledge, let's be real. I just need more time, man. I need more time. You didn't give me enough time. I only had 3 minutes. Who's people forgetting? People are forgetting Kelly Stauffer in 1987. The disrespect. Is there any like big names in here that you're forgetting? Tommy Maddox is kind of a big name, but not. That's understandable. People would forget him. Andre Ware, I think he won a Heisman, didn't he? Jim Harbaugh, Patrick Ramsey. I only remember Patrick Ramsey because of my 2003 rebuilds. Trent Dilfer, the Dilf. Steve McNair's kind of a big one to forget. 42% forgetting him. I got Blaine Gabbert and Jake Locker both 34, 35%. That's pretty good. All right. I did okay there. I would have done a little bit better if I would have had a little bit more time, but that's okay. Not everybody can have the ball knowledge, I know. Obscure NFL knowledge? What does this mean? Oh my God, what is this? Enter team name, not team location. What am I doing? Ravens? What was I supposed to do there? I got 53% by typing in one person or one name. I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what happened there. That's, you know what, we're gonna leave that. Um, what does what's the NFL logos? Is that just, oh, this is super easy. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's a little bit too easy. Um, NFL logic puzzle? Oh, not these again. Oh, I hate these. So the first one, A1, is the Eagles. My in-state rival is B4. So B4 is the Steelers. All right. Bordering to the left of B4, so B3, is one of my conference opponents. So this is either the Commanders, Giants, or Cowboys. So we'll come back to that. The pirate-based logos are in this row, just not in B1. Okay. So that means these two are also pirate-based logos. Well, we know for a fact that bordering B4 to the left is one of the conference opponents. So the Commanders, the Giants, and the Cowboys, none of them have. I guess it doesn't say division opponents. It says conference opponents. So it has to be the Bucks because they're in the West, or they're in the West. What about the NBA? They're in the NFC, and the other pirate is the Raiders, and the Raiders are in the AFC. So this has to be the Buccaneers. All right. No AFC West teams are in column 1. So no AFC West teams are in this column. That doesn't really help me right now. And now we're kind of just stuck. Unless we go this one. This is the Raiders then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I put it together. G2, which is down here. The greatest show on turf. So that's the Rams. All A1 division opponents are in the corners. So A4, H1, and H4 are all Commanders, Giants, and Cowboys. But we don't know for sure just yet. The Rams. No Texas team is in column 4. So column 4 has no Texas team. So this can't be the Cowboys then. So the Cowboys are either up here or down here. The team I share a city with is below me. So H2 is the Chargers. All right. E1 is the only team located in the state of New York. So the Bills is A1, but you already... Wait, no, E1. My bad. E1 is right here. So that's the Bills. The rest of this division is in this row. C2 is an AFC team. C2 is an AFC team. Okay. So the rest of this, the Patriots, Dolphins, and Jets are all in this row. Okay. Does that help me? I think we might be stuck. We could take a guess on one of the corners, whether it's the Cowboys or the Commanders, or we know the Cowboys can't be here because they said that no Texas team is in column 4. So no AFC West team is in column 1. Does that help me at all? Because the AFC West is the Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, and Raiders. But we already got the Raiders and we already got the Chargers. So it doesn't really help me out. B4 bordering to the left. Okay, we already got all that done. I think we might have to take a guess here about the Cowboys in this section. Oh, we got it right. Okay. So we took a guess on H1. It happens to be the Cowboys. The Bus, which is Jerome Bettis, played his last game in B1's stadium. So B1 is the stadium or the team that he played against, where it's a tradition to play there on Thanksgiving. So Detroit. Lions. There we go. Tony Gonzalez's final touchdown happened with the team in F2. Well, he only played for the Falcons and the Chiefs, so I'm guessing the Falcons are in F2. Or the Chiefs, I mean, because I think he ended with the Chiefs. Or he ended with the Falcons, I think. There we go. G4 is the only public owner, Packers. So where's G4 at? G4 is right over here. Packers. All California teams are in the same column in order of north to south. Okay, so all of them are in this column. So the Niners are up here somewhere. And then who's the other NFC South or NFC California team? Well, no, not the Raiders anymore. I guess they're Vegas, but that's not California. All right, let's take a look at the Packers. Bill Belichick's head coaching teams are touching vertically. No, my stadium buddy doesn't count. Giants not in row A. Wait, what? Hold on. Bill Belichick's head coaching teams, which are the Jets, they said they don't count though. The Patriots. So the Patriots are touching vertically with somebody else. No, my stadium buddy doesn't count. Giants not in row A. So the Giants are not up here. So that means they're down here. And the Commanders are up here. Boom. Ball knowledge. All right. Giants, the Chiefs are in the same row that their name starts with. So they're in the C row. But didn't it say something about... Yeah, here we go. The rest of this division is in this row. So the Patriots are in here somewhere. C2 is an AFC team. So do we take a risk about this being the Chiefs? No! I took a risk about that being the Chiefs. That's unfortunate. Let me replay that. Let me replay that a little bit. All right, we know this was the Commanders. We know that this was the Giants. We know that this was the Cowboys. We know that... Oh, I gotta remember everything now. My in-state rival is in B4, so we know the Steelers are there. We know that this is the Bucks. This is the Raiders. This one is the Rams. Then the Chargers were underneath them. Then we've got Packers were here somewhere. Who else am I missing? The Bus. Oh, this is the Lions up here. That's right. Lions. F2 is the Falcons. G4 was the Packers. Packers. We know that... where were the Bills at? The Bills were right here in E1, I think, right? This was the Bills? Yeah, the Bills are right here. Am I back to where I was? I think I might be. We know the Chiefs are in C, and we know they're not in C2. And I think they're not in C1 either. Are we stuck again? No Florida team is in this column. So no Florida teams, Jacksonville, Miami, none of them are in this. So that means Miami's in one of these two spots. No California team is in this row. But they said all the California teams were in this row. I think. No Texas team is in column 4 either. So the Texans can't be in there. Oh. Okay. All right. So we know that the Patriots are probably one of these two. Well, the Dolphins have to be one of these two as well because they can't be in E4. All California teams are in the same column and in order of north to south. So it says that no California teams are in this row, which is row A. So that means all the California teams are done then. Except for the 49ers. The 49ers are California. But it says they're not in the column, so they can't be in row A then. Or they can't be in column A. Or row A. What am I talking about? They can't be in row A. So they have to be one of these two. They can't be C2 because we know that that's an AFC team. And the 49ers are not the AFC. So they have to be either D2 or A2 or E2. We know that they can't be, so they have to be D2. 49ers. Yeah, there we go. Ball knowledge. Montana's final team is in column 3. That's what we've been looking for. So that's the Chiefs. Perfect. Houston lost the team in C1. So the Oilers, so the Titans. So C1 is the Titans. The Browns are not in F row. Okay, well that's good to know. Montana's final. No two teams are from the same state in column 4. Okay, does that help me at all? Yeah, it actually does, because that means the Jets can't be in here. So that means the Patriots are E4. Yeah, there we go. And then it said that Giants not in row A. We already got the Giants. Um, they're touching vertically. So the other team that Bill Belichick was the head coach of was the Browns, because they said the Jets don't count. Yeah, there we go. Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge. Peyton Manning's teams are adjacent. Do we have the Colts or the Buccaneers? Or the Broncos, I mean? I don't think we have either of those teams. Let's go back to... What else can I... Have I passed one that I don't already have? They said something about being F. All right, so the Browns aren't in this row. Or in this row. The Browns could be anywhere, though. Or not the Browns. The Browns are in this row. We already got the Browns. What am I thinking of? I think we might be stuck again. The rest of this division is in this row. C2 is an AFC team, so we have to wait on C2 a little bit. So the Dolphins and the Jets are right here. The Dolphins and the Jets are right there. I don't want to take a risk and not end up being right, and then I have to do this all over again. No two teams are from the same state. I don't think that helps. Houston lost the team in C1. We got that one. No AFC West team is in column 1. We knew that already, right? Chargers, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks are somewhere. Seahawks are probably one of these teams. I think we might be stuck. The Giants are not in row A. Yeah, we knew that because we already got the Giants. We already got the Chiefs. Manning brothers. Oh, I didn't read this one. Manning brothers never leave each other's side. Same goes for the teams they won their last Super Bowl for. So the Broncos have to be right here. There we go. There we go. Put that together. Which means Peyton Manning's teams are adjacent to each other. Does that mean just on top of each other? Because the Packers one's taken. This one's... All these are taken. So this got to be the Colts, right? I don't know. The two teams in the NFC North that do not play indoors are touching each other vertically. So the Packers and the Bears. Where are the Packers? I already got them. Where are they at? There they are. So this is the Bears then. A team from New York is touching a team from New Jersey. So a team from New York is touching a team from New Jersey, the Jets. So then this is the Dolphins. There we go. I would have guessed the Jets right here where I'm guessing an E3. That's good. I'm glad I didn't do that. Okay. So that whole row is done. Who dat in A2? So that's the Saints. Because Who Dey is the Bengals. So Who dat is the Saints, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to guess that just yet, though. The Panthers are directly above another cat. Well, that can't be the Bengals then, because the Panthers couldn't be above them. My in-state rivals share this column. So the Jaguars and Bucks are in this column. We already knew the Bucks are in here, but the Jaguars are in here as well. What other one? A team from New York is... Oh, we already got that. I'm going to guess this is the Saints, because I think they're who dat. There we go. Brett Favre's last game was played for a team touching you. Well, that sounds a little awkward, and it involves Brett Favre. So this one's got to be the Vikings then, because he ended with the Vikings, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's got to be the Vikings. I could give you a hint, but I think I'll keep it. Thanks. I appreciate that. So we've only got one team missing from this row. The Panthers are directly above another cat, which has got to be the Bengals, right? They're the other cat, I think. Pretty sure. Mm, 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 mm. C2. The only one that we don't know yet is C2 is just an AFC team, which could be the Ravens. It could be uh, other teams that we haven't guessed yet. Is there any other clues that I'm missing? Oh, that's right. Peyton Manning's teams are adjacent. There's the Broncos. So, I mean, the only one that could be adjacent is this one. Oh, I got it. And that just says Colts. Thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for just saying Colts. All right. So I think that was the last clue that we had. Because we already did this one. We already got the Chiefs. We already got Belichick's stuff done. We already got the team from New York is touching a team from New Jersey. The only one that we kind of have a clue for is the Panthers are directly above another cat. We don't have the Panthers or the Bengals on here. I guess this could be the Bengals, but no, it can't be because the Panthers are above them. That can't be the Bengals. This one could be the Bengals because the Panthers could be above them. And that's the only one that it could fit, right? So yeah, this has got to be the Bengals then because you can't have the Bengals here because they need to be above them. Same thing there, same thing there. Okay, so this is the Bengals then, just by doing that. And then this means the Panthers are here. Ball knowledge. I'll give you one since you made it this far. Cardinals or F3. All right, well, that's good to know. Cardinals. The Texans do not belong in this column. Okay, why you gotta be so mean about it? Where are the Cardinals? You're so close. I think you can figure out the rest on your own. Give me some clues. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. We know this is an AFC team. We don't have the Seahawks. We don't have the Ravens. We don't have the... Okay, let's go by division. Let's go by division. So we've got the NFC East. We got the Eagles, Commanders, Giants, and Cowboys. We have the NFC South with the Panthers, the Falcons, the Saints, and the Bucks. We have the NFC North with the Lions, the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings are somewhere. I know I got them. Yeah, here they are. And then the NFC West is the Seahawks are the only team left. So the Seahawks, so it's got to be all AFC teams then. What about the AFC East? We got all that done. Patriots, Dolphins, Jets, Bills. AFC North is the Bengals, the Steelers, the Browns, there they are, and the Ravens. So we know the Seahawks and the Ravens are two teams that we're missing. What about the AFC North or AFC West is the Chargers. Where are the Chargers at? Chargers, then the Raiders, then the who else is in that? The Broncos and the Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. Who am I missing in the AFC West? Oh my God, I'm blanking on who's in the AFC West. Oh, no, not Cardinals. They're in the NFC. What am I? Why am I blanking on who's in the AFC West? Chargers, Chiefs. Oh, Raiders. Duh. I'm stupid. And then the AFC South. So we're missing the Texans. So that's a third team. And we're missing the Jaguars. Okay, so those are our four teams. We're missing the Ravens, Seahawks, Texans, and Jaguars. And it says that no Florida teams, so the Jaguars cannot be in column 4. We know that. So the Jaguars are one of these. It could be C2 because we know that there's an AFC team in C2. Unfortunately, we have a couple AFC teams. So we don't know for sure. Let's see. Let's just take a little peek here. No two teams from the same state are in column 4. Well, the Commanders, so we know the Ravens can't be in here because the Commanders and Ravens are in the same state. And we know that Jaguars can't be in here. So this has got to be either the Seahawks or the Texans. Was there another thing saying that no Texas teams were somewhere? No Texas teams are in column 4, so this has got to be the Seahawks. Seahawks. Boom. There we go. So now we're just down to 3 AFC teams. The Texans, the Jaguars, and the Ravens. I almost forgot for a second. The Jags, the Texans, and the Ravens. Where are they going to be? Can I put this together? I put this together. The only one that we kind of know is that there's an AFC team in C2. All we're left is AFC teams. The Texans do not belong in this column. So, okay, so now we got that down. The Texans can't be in column 1. So the Texans are either in 2 or 3, which means the Texans and the Jaguars and the Ravens are in these 2 rows. E1 is the only state. No Texans teams are in column 4. G4 is the only publicly owned team. All California teams. Okay, we got that already. The 2 teams in the NFC North that do not, but we already got that. Belichick, team from New York, Manning's. Pirate-based logos, got that. All the ones that don't give me hints are annoying. I think we might just have to take a guess. We might just have to go. So we know that the Texans probably are in this row. They're in either one of these. I'm going to guess that the Ravens are in this one. And I was wrong. Really? Really? It's probably the Ravens are here, the Texans are here, and then the whatchamacallits are right there. That's super frustrating. It's not even going to give me the names because I didn't get them right. Oh, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to go through it again. That's annoying. Okay, it was just basically up to guessing at that point, unless I completely missed something. I don't know. That's going to do it for the video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the quiz. I know it kind of racked my brain a little bit, that's for sure. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.